Today we'll be looking at Greenbox. Greenbox is a technology company that creates point of sale devices, software. And what makes this unique is that they engage in the cryptocurrency space and allow merchants and vendors to accept cryptocurrency as payment. I love the concept. I think this is a really great concept, especially with the boom in cryptocurrency. However, the execution is not as well done. They've been having issues with short reports and management. So the reports allege that, and also some trouble with the authorities. So what the short reports reveal is that the businesses that are using their services are usually not, or some of them are not in compliance with the terms and conditions given to Greenbox by the credit card companies that they are working with. What this means is they operate shops like marijuana, now, and maybe porn or some other gray area businesses. And this is a problem because banks traditionally do not accept these types of businesses. They can't open accounts, they can't open a line of credit, they can't lend, they really can't do anything. And so businesses like these have had to try to find a way around this blockage. And one of those is apparently trying to go through Greenbox, which the credit card company does not like. Now, the other issue raised in the short report is the management. The upper management has had a history of alleged fraud and bankruptcies, and generally just not great at business. None of it was proven, and some of it was not illegal per se. There is one executive who, quote unquote, donated like $10,000 to their son's soccer team or something. It's a little odd, but again, not exactly black and white corruption. But it is something to keep in mind. So that's a bit of background on them, on the company. But looking at the stock, you'll notice that it actually goes back quite a fair ways. And that is because before Greenbox was listed on the NASDAQ, it was a penny stock. It was an over-the-counter stock on the pink sheets. And when it was uplisted, it jumped and then came back down pretty much. And actually, I got into the stock right before it uplisted and was quite disappointed, to be honest. I almost didn't make any money. It was they also did a reverse split sometime around then. Yes. Oh, recently. But I did a quick scalp, made like 5%, maybe, if that, and watched as it dropped and dropped and dropped. And then as it was hovering around, actually, when did it go public? Or, get uplisted. Yeah, it was around February of 2021. So it was actually around here. Yep. So I did a quick scalp again and watched as it dived. Dived a little here. And I liked the company. I just had paper hands, couldn't hold on. And so it jumped. And then the short report came out and it fell like a rock. Typically, I would say to stay far away from such a shady company that has such a bad reputation. However, the technology is so attractive that I can't make a decision on whether to get in or to stay out. Looking at the chart, it also seems like there's a huge or fairly big wedge that is formed here. Typically, we would want for there to be a break up, and even doesn't change much. Typically, we would want for it to break up and then continue up and out. But breaking below does not mean that there is no hope of a comeback. Guess I would just keep an eye on it and make your own decision.